let no punk us. About no I trick.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
James finds Howard. 4 on the clock. The shot by Wade, wide open from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From 18 feet away, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Bryant's confidence bucket is overflowing. Knows he can bury the pull-up J anytime he needs to.
Wade against Kobe. Wade outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Timeout, West.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
Now here's Howard after Dwyane Wade's miss. Iverson kicks to Wade. To the middle. He's looking for Howard and finds him. It's rebounded by the West. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Shots good by Shaq.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Iverson dishes to James, and they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Howard with a screen on Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep LeBron, it's Chauncey Billups with the rebound. Pass break, here comes the West. Here's Shaq, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Garnett against Duncan. Over Garnett. Again, the West All-Stars.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here is Howard following the basket by Tim Duncan. James, no good. Stoudemire against Wade. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist from Duncan. Stoudemire's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars. James looking it over. It's rebounded by the West. Now with the ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. West All-Stars lead by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute. Greatest players on the planet.
Garnett outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're trailing by 12. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West also making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Yao. Gasol comes in for Tim Duncan. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Paul. Shaq against Harris. Here's O'Neal. Again, the West All-Stars.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Granger. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Misses the layup. Here's Gasol. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on